How to win Swedish Institute Global Professional Scholarship. A full master degree in Sweden. Hello and welcome to another edition of our YouTube video series where we discuss scholarship for international students. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through on how to apply for a Swedish Institute Global Scholarship, which is open to those interested to study for a full-time master degree program in Sweden. And then we are going to know all the necessary information about this scholarship. What if I tell you that you could study for your master's in Sweden for free? You get your monthly support and return to your home country empowered to make sustainable change. Who gives this scholarship? This scholarship is awarded by the Swedish Institute and it is open to 33 countries, in which I'm going to show you the list of these countries. So first thing is that you need to check if your country is eligible for this scholarship before you go ahead to apply after meeting the necessary eligibility requirements. This scholarship main goal is for leadership and sustainable development. And then you must have leadership potentials, which is one of the criteria for you to apply to this scholarship. And one of the most interesting parts of this scholarship is that you can apply up to 4 master's degree programs in 4 different universities. Isn't this exciting? So walk along with me. I shall show you all this information. And the bonus tip at the end of this video is that I'm going to show you a draft or a template on how to go about writing a motivation letter, which is one of the most important criteria if you want to be considered for this scholarship, and it will be towards leadership potentials and then sustainable goals during your studies. So let's move ahead to what we need to do. Meanwhile, if this is the first time of coming across this channel, do ensure you like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell so that you can receive subsequent videos like this where we discuss scholarship in depth for international students. There are 2 parts to this scholarship. You need to apply for admission first, which will commence on the 16th of October 2025, and this will run through 15th of January 2026. In February, scholarship application will be open for those who have meet the eligibility requirement and have been given an unconditional offer of admission in any of the 4 master degree courses they have applied in different universities. Because I told you that this requires you to apply for 4 master's degree. In order to boost your chances, you can apply to 4 different courses in 4 different universities. So I'm going to show you all this information. Meanwhile, this is for autumn 2026 application. So brace up and ride along with me. We need to know which countries are eligible to apply for this scholarship. Now, if your country is among any of these countries below, in which we can still find on the official website, then you are eligible to apply for this scholarship. First thing first is that we need to search the list of eligible countries that can apply for this scholarship. So let me go through the official call so you can as well confirm this information. So here is the official website for the Swedish Institute Scholarship for Global Professionals. And you need to be aware of the 33 countries which will determine if your country can participate in this scholarship. You just need to check if your country is eligible to participate here, and if it is, then congratulations, you are part of the potential applicants which can benefit from this scholarship. This is the first step towards applying to the scholarship. Now, next is that we need to be aware of the eligibility requirements for the scholarship. Meanwhile, there is eligibility requirements for the specific course. So I'm going to show you the list of universities in which you can apply for this course, and then other necessary information. Now, for the eligibility requirement, you must be a citizen of one of the participating countries and must have a minimum of 3,000 working hours, which can include professional working hours or voluntary works. You must have applied to an eligible master degree program which is qualified for the Swedish Institute scholarship. The leadership experience is required from the previous place of employment. So we are going to check the timeline as well to confirm these dates. So you need to just scroll down a little bit. So as you can see, this is still closed, but this notification will erase itself from the 16th of October. So you need to just scroll down, and then here is when the scholarship application will be open from 9th to 25th. That means it's just like having up to 2 weeks, and this is only possible once you are deemed eligible and you have been offered admission in any of these courses you have applied to from the 4 different universities. For the admission announcement, it will be published on the 26th of March, while for scholarship announcements, it will be published on the 23rd of April. So from the official scholarship website, these are the benefits. You will be entitled to full tuition fee coverage, monthly allowance, travel grants to and from your country. Another interesting benefit is that you will be part of the membership in the SI network. So you will gain personal experience among professionals and build a network while you are in Sweden. You will be among the Sweden Alumni Network as a member, whereby you can continue to benefit from networking and professional developments. The scholarship does not include insurance, and it does not provide additional grants for family members. It doesn't cover application fee, because there is an application fee. It will cover if you want your admission to be processed. Then, after applying to a specific program, you can change the program. So you need to select the program carefully and apply to the appropriate university. It doesn't support extension or changes to the awarded scholarship period. So once the scholarship elapses, every other expenses will have to be covered by the beneficiary. So what you need to know is that you can apply to 4 different master degree programs in 4 different Swedish universities, although these are selected Swedish universities, not all Swedish universities. So let me walk you through how you can search for the course of your choice. So once you are on this website, you just have to click on this link. Click on the universityadmission.sc. So once you click on this link, it will redirect you to this page where you can just type in the name of the course you are interested to apply, and you select the autumn 2020. You select the autumn 2026 and click on 5 courses. Then it will bring the list of courses under mechanical engineering, for example. Then you can as well see this be open from the 16th of October to 15th of January. So depending on the course you are interested to apply, so you just need to search it and see the list of courses that are eligible. So you can as well filter the search by clicking on master level, because this is peculiar to only master degree program, and you can narrow your search by selecting the universities you want. So as you can see, we have the Chalmers University, we have the Dalarna University, we have the Halmstad University. There are a lot of them here, so you can just select the one you are interested in and then select master degree program or master level, find the course, and you will see. So once the application is open, you're able to select the course and then apply for the program of your choice. So the application procedure is like this. So what you need to do is, once you are on this page, you click on login, you click on create account. So it will ask you if you have a Swedish personal ID number, then you click no. Then you enter your email address, confirm, and you'll be able to click on next after you have proved you are not a machine. So let me quickly run through this information and I will be back in a jiffy. So after the first step, it will ask you to confirm your email. After that, you'll be able to continue from here, which is step 3 or 5. Enter your given name. So I'm just going to enter my given name and my family name, which should correspond with what you have on your official document. So select date of birth. So be careful of what you select here, because this will impact your application if you select a wrong option. So here you need to fill in your address and other necessary information. So you are going to select this and also this option. Then click on create account and you have this. So the next step is for you to search the course you intend to apply. So you'll be able to select it once the application is open. You'll be able to select it because once I change this to spring and click on start courses, I can be able to select this and go to my selection, then the consumer to read about it and start my application. But this is not what we are looking for autumn 2026. And click on find us and you add it. Once you are be able to select the course, you will click on start application. And from here, you will be able to fill all the necessary information. So here you need to continue. Then so you'll be able to select your country and then your university qualification, where you got your university qualification from. That means your bachelor degree program. So as you can see, you have to pay application fee and click on submit, which will now take you to the step 3 where you have to confirm. So but I don't want to use this. So these are the list of documents required. You need your CV, you need your letter of reference, you need valid and completed proof of work and leadership experience, you need copy of your valid passport, which is also called your national ID card, and need this motivation letter, which I'm going to show you at the end of this video. So do not skip any parts. So just like I said, you can apply to 4 different courses in 4 different universities. All you need to do is for you to narrow your search and then apply to any of these courses. So you'll be able to narrow your search and select the university. So once it is available at the university, then you'll be able to apply for them. So depend on the university you select. After that, you wait for a subsequent email that will determine the outcome of your application. So after you have gotten admission, you need to apply for scholarship separately, in which you will be sent a link for you to apply for the scholarship. And you might be wondering if the scholarship will require IELTS. Definitely, since you will be applying to English taught programs, then it does require IELTS. But with the exception of 2 factors. The first is that if your country primary language is English, or if you have previously studied in English, or your mode of instruction is English in your previous study, you are also exempted from providing IELTS. So you need to put this at the back of your mind. Note that this is very competitive, and for your application to stand out, you need to provide clarity in your motivation letter. You need to let them know how you will impact your home country after your study. You also need strong leadership experience and proof of work experience. So these are the things that will make your application to stand out in order for you to be considered for the scholarship. So if you have any questions, you can drop them in the comment section. Meanwhile, we attach a screenshot of how a motivation letter should look like